Hello, everyone. Today, we mark in history the most hateful time in all of history. We've had terrible things happen. Romans against everybody else. Eddie Brock versus Peter Parker. Cat Williams versus Steve Harvey. Is there one person you could think of?
Michael Vick versus dogs.
Benzino dog.
Benzino dogs.
But this is quite frankly the worst time in history. But we got an expert here. We have the 1,000,000th and one disliker of Drake's new diss, The Heart Part 6. Special guest today, also the main host. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm the number one hater. Sincere, host of the Flyboy Podcast.
And special guest today as well, to analyze the hate, to verify it in the streets. We got HR in the building.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Mwah.
Quick pause. You might have to spell out the gum. It's loud.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, there you go. So, go ahead. Resume. I hate that.
He's good. He never takes a day off. My name is Marcos. Like I was mentioning in the introduction, we are witnessing, quite frankly, the most hateful time in history.
Unprecedented levels of hate.
Unprecedented. This goes through levels. You have disliked a video to be part of the culture. Tell us more about this Heart Part 6 by Drake that you didn't like.
Usually, I like to hate local niggas because it affects them the most. But the past weekend, I decided to take apart my schedule and just to solidify it. People could pour concrete, but who's going to draw the lines? Come on now. Is it really a sidewalk?
Damn. It's not even like a close race at this point. Like I have never seen somebody do this to Drake before. I was rooting, and I once was a hater. I think we could all some of us never changed, obviously.
Come on.
But I was wanting this back when Meek Mill was battling Drake.
Oh.
I just wanted, come on, get him. Just something.
Yeah?
Just something for the streets.
That's fucked up because I was for Drake that whole time.
Yeah. And it was something where this has completely just taken me off guard. I had no idea you could make hit records off this.
No.
Last week when we shot our video for the beef, we were going with what was available to us at that time. During the recording, we had to stop. We had to analyze. A week later, we come back with results. Kendrick whooped Drake's ass.
Whooped his feet.
And it's something where I am dancing to this music.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, bro.
I would
say Not Like Us is an insane record. Mustard on the beat. Mustard went crazy on the beat.
BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
That's like my alarm in the morning. I wake up. I don't know if that's, pause.
It's a little
maybe.
gay.
You know what I mean? But it's just like the sun's coming down and like, and are you BBL Drizzy? and Drake's response in the Heart Part 6 made me question a little bit.
The BBL?
No, not the BBL. He's there.
That's apparent to all of us.
Have you seen his nose? He clearly got work done. Yeah, and his abs done.
You think he got his nose done?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Is he white? Who knows?
No, please.
What I do know is what Kendrick was saying about him being the master manipulator, and I don't know. I kind of believe it, and then I hear Drake saying that he's not, and I'm all like, see, he said he's not a manipulator.
Wait.
Wait a minute. It was something where I was confused because he was. If you haven't, make sure you go listen to it. Right, everybody's talking about it. We're talking about it. When I heard Drake talk about how, we threw a, what's the word? We threw a trap out there, right? Or we threw a bait. There you
threw
go.
the bait out.
Let's make up some crazy story about me. Like, I do this and that. I'm not gonna,
Oh yeah, I am. I download PDF files, and and that I'm also have an extra kid.
Yeah.
This is perfect bait.
We got him, boys.
Nothing like incriminating evidence.
Oh my gosh. Or nothing like Kendrick calling your son. Like, that is like.
Well, as somebody with a son, bro, I feel like that's the only person who gets truly. Because I don't really know how it feel, I could be like, I don't like that. Like, I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
But can you picture in real life
I can, and I will tell you this much: I would hate it. It's something where you have no idea who this boy is, and you are now commenting about me to my son, and referring to my son, and my son is probably conflicted because he's like, "Wait, what's going on? What is this man I've been calling my dad?" And that's what Meet the Grants was going on about. Was who is Drake?
6-year-old Adonis is conflicted?
Yes, I do. I do think it's conflicted. I
Misusing influence.
Sometimes I did the same. Can you imagine him listening to Not Like Us and just
just like after getting in trouble, the door slams. The mustard beats.
It's a good dance song.
They not like us.
Yeah.
Freaky ass nigga.
What do you feel like is the biggest takeaway from the beef?
The biggest takeaway from the beef is to leave Kendrick Lamar the fuck alone, bro. I don't.
Okay, but what antagonized him? That was something I was confused on as well.
I think literally it's we're all the greatest is the part that pissed him off. I don't think he's willing to accept we're all the greatest. I think Kendrick Lamar's whole thing has always been I am number one in hip hop. Almost the embodiment of it. I am like the next Tupac and whatnot. And people from Canada aren't going to come here and be on the same level as me. I don't know if your ugly friend was like twins.
Never.
Nigga.
Never.
Don't you ever tell us we look.
That part is interesting because he's authentic. You know, he's been him.
Yes.
There's a Kendrick song. You know, there's some that make you feel empowered. There's some that make you angry. And there's some that make you dance. And I think that's kind of his versatility, obviously. His diversity in his music is another one. And Drake is not a bad artist.
No. Far from.
Right. Rapper. How you feel about that?
He's a good rapper.
Good rapper?
Yes.
Okay. And so does it take away from who Drake is if he's able to perform as well as the next person?
No. Bro, Drake,
I don't think so either.
I think as far as selling records, that's not the problem. It's just the part where you're pretending. You know? And I think Kendrick is only taken up for the part of you're pretending to be hip hop.
Yeah.
You're pretending to be from a lifestyle that you're not, just for monetary value. You know, just for a paycheck. You want to go hang out with 21 Savage then because that's convincing enough for the people that are in the vicinity. You want to hang out with Future and Lil Durk, Lil Baby, all of them because it's convincing enough for the community. But your upbringing didn't like, I don't know, you almost like the high risk, high reward thing, but this nigga didn't take no risk. He's taking up for everybody else's risk. Lil Baby was in jail like when his shit was popping off, you know?
Yeah.
And then he came out and it's the high risk, high reward. You live this crazy lifestyle, you got to rap about it, and now you get paid millions. Or you could be from Canada and visit a nigga in Atlanta, you know, pickpocket off of this style, go off to the islands, pickpocket off that style, go to UK, pickpocket off that style, and then just monetarily gain off of all these cultures without having to have dedicated yourself to those cultures.
And I feel like
you got fake abs.
Yeah. What more could you say? He's brought into the core. And I feel like a lot of people weigh in about this topic and don't really provide much more of a different perspective. And I'm gonna try to do that today. You know.
Okay, lay it down, man.
Why are we fighting? Come on, guys. Should be us against the man, against the industry.
I think that's Drake.
Yeah.
I think Drake is like the man.
Yeah. All right. I guess I messed up there. It's something where these are two grown men having a verbal argument over the internet, and people are picking sides. And I think they both have they have an interesting point. Obviously, Drake came on to the beef because of Cole, right? Because that song they did, I guess.
First person shooter, Cole sent out the shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Drake got...
But Drake and them been Seek dissing for a while.
Yeah. But he wanted the feature according to Kendrick.
Yes.
So would that not be, I guess, a way to amend or a way to... I guess, could this have gone a different route?
Yeah.
Instead of hating like Eddie Brock or Trump.
Yeah. I mean, it depends.
Hating,
if me and you know that we have an issue between each other, and then I'm like, just come on the podcast anyways, and we're going to just talk about like, yeah, we're all the greatest people ever. Yeah. But I know that we've had like... Also, if it really depends if Kendrick believes the shit he's saying. If I believe that you are a PDF file downloader, then like me being cool with you in public is a crazy look. Me like being like, oh yeah, we could just make a Big 3 song or whatever. If I feel like you are a woman abuser and like you stand for everything that I like, everything that I'm against, me making a song with you is crazy, and he stood on that. Like, as far as we seen, Drake was kind of like, I know we have these issues, but, you know, monetarily, we could make a lot of money, me, you, and Jcole making a song together. That's going to go crazy. Is it going to go as crazy as the beef? Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah, everybody stopped doing what they were doing to watch this beef.
Yeah, that would have just been a hot song for a little bit. Like,
right,
oh my God,
right.
This is cool.
Yeah. There would have been nothing to really kind of keep talking about, discussing about.
We were like, oh, cool, they finally did a song.
Yeah, these two people in the industry who are clearly at the top of their game and are just going head to head. You know what I mean? And obviously you have two aspects of rappers. You know, you have one, like we mentioned previously, Kendrick, who's composing his own lyrics, versus a Drake who might need a little bit more assistance, might need an hour or so to write a diss.
Ghostwriters.
Yeah, I mean, according to Leland... It took, according to Leland, or Leyland, according to Metro Boomin, Kendrick wrote Like Us, right? Remember his verse from Like Us with featuring them? In 2 minutes, right? He said that's what Leland said.
That's not even like physically possible.
That's like what Leland said.
Leland is stupid.
So you're on Drake's side. Yeah. And the part that I kind of was like, oh man, that sucks is when Drake brought up I believe it was in we were just listening to it. Drake was talking about how me and Future didn't even have nothing
Family
going
Matters.
on. Family Matters.
Yeah.
Hearing that track again, it was something where I was like, oh man, you guys were friends, you know? Like, if anything were to happen, I hope
Life
those
is good.
two... Yeah, I hope those two... You know what's funny enough? When that song came out, like 2 weeks later, COVID shut down the entire world.
Yeah?
Yeah, as soon as it might be a bad moment to have them together, but yeah, as soon as they made that song, life just was not good after that. It was terrible.
That was such a good song, though.
Yeah.
I hate when they did the remix with the baby and Lil Baby, and like it got messy. But Life is Good was a great song. Drake and Future need to get back in the booth because I feel like that's where it should have ended. Because personally, I don't think Drake is a pedophile. Like, personally, I don't like off of the evidence that I've seen and what we're basing it off of. He's a weirdo. But being a pedophile and a dude who just likes young girls is different. Yeah. When I say it like that, it sounds like the same thing.
And it's not, and it's like pedophile liking is like a certain age. There's a bunch of
There's a technical definition, but for me, if you're fucking underage girls, you're a pedophile. Yeah. I'm not going off you have to be under 12 or whatever the technical definition is.
Obviously.
If you're fucking anyone underage, 16, 17, you're a pedophile. Do I think Drake is targeting like kids to actually have sex with? No. Do I think that Drake is trying to get the cream of the crop of young girls? Yes. And that is weird. That is weird behavior.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
You know what? Somebody had commented, bro was going nowhere.
I'm cooking something right now, bro.
Oh my God. All right. On to other news. I mean, we'll come back to this in a second.
Okay, bro.
Suki and JT are beefing as well. Everybody's beefing. I mean, this guy released a video called It's like single moms and stuff. It's a remix of Doja Cat's Agora or Agora Hills.
I like that song.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Why you coming? Why?
No, I'm thinking about now
I
you're
want to
single
show you
mom.
off. I
Now
want
you're
to show
single
you
mom.
off. Oh.
Now you're a single mom.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah. That got everybody mad at him.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All the
I
single
only seen that
moms
for a
are-
second.
It's got like 1 million views, and all the single moms are like, "This is disrespectful. You don't know what we go through." And then he just plays the song over and over again, and it fits perfectly. It's a very good counter. Suki and JT, I have not personally been invested into Sukihana's music, but
Yeah,
Cocaine
nobody
is
is.
a good ass song.
Is it really?
It's good, bro. It's like it's funny. Like you listen
Yeah?
to it, you listen to it. It's got a nice beat to it, and then she harmonizes at the end of it, and it's like, what is this? It's like it leaves no room for debate. Like some of the things are questionable. Like when I think Kendrick when he says something or Drake when they saying something, it could apply to a few other rappers as well. Especially in terms of conflicts and the type of man that you are, that could be applied to. I don't have anybody specifically, but I'm just saying. Suki was like, no, this is for JT. Like her specifically, name dropping, bringing up her issues with Uzi, JT's issues with Uzi and stuff like that, and it's pretty good. And I think when women beef, I think lyrically it's better. I think when
Yeah?
yeah.
What are you talking about? But you haven't
Yeah.
heard Euphoria.
I'm not okay. I'm saying when they beef. This is obviously two like powerhouses at the top of their game.
Yeah.
This is obviously like what's a good example? It's like Godzilla,
King Kong.
Right. So you're gonna be like, oh,
Kendrick
of
is
course.
King Kong.
Okay. They worked together in the latest movie too.
Oh, yeah? Did they beat the other monsters?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Yeah. I didn't either. I just saw like they gave him the glove. And
Kung Fu Panda 4 is out.
I watched it.
You watched it?
I watched it with my son. It was,
it was good.
Yeah. It's a lot of maturity on Poe's part.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, he's like turning a new leaf?
He's turning from. Yeah, you'll watch it. Yeah, you'll watch it. I almost said the whole thing.
I mean, bro, you can. I'm not going to watch it.
No. People are gonna watch it though.
Yeah, bro, that's fine.
Also,
Oh,
I should mention, Shrek is on Netflix right now. Y'all should go watch it. It's
Like, that 1 through 3 or some shit?
no, just Shrek. I said it right there. Just Shrek. Just Shrek is on.
Shrek 1.
Just Shrek. I say nothing after that. Why you keep trying to have more movies? Just Shrek is on
Sorry,
Netflix.
bro. I assumed
It's
the
pretty
fucking catalog would be on there, but they just signed for the first movie.
Just Shrek.
That's lame.
I could have also stopped looking. I saw the first Shrek and I was like, this is good enough.
Yeah?
It makes me mad. My
Which
son
one's your
does
favorite?
not. The first one.
He don't like it.
My son does not like it. Him not liking Shrek made me want to drop a diss track on my son. And I think I could do it.
Yeah?
I don't think he can
What's
say
your
nothing.
opening line?
Probably he can't wipe his ass. That'd probably be the first one. I'll think about the rest of them. I don't want to give it out too much. He might have something on me though. To be fair,
The nigga wipe my ass.
yeah. I'm like, oh wait,
He
Well,
can't wipe his ass. This nigga wipes my ass every day. Nigga. He thinks I can't. This dummy thinks I can't wipe my ass.
Damn, bro, you composing for my son now?
It's Ghost Rider.
Nah, talk about how he hit a bus.
No. You trust me. He gets no bitches.
Yeah, put this here. Yeah. Oh man, last time we talked about this beef, I almost wrote this track against you.
Yeah, almost you did.
Yeah,
bro. What
I
do you
did.
mean
Okay,
almost?
all right, yeah, I got a
He
few
sat on
lines
my
in.
couch for 20 minutes quietly and talked about like just 5 horrible things that happened in my life.
No, I mean it's not horrible. It's just funny as hell.
Bro, I felt like I was gonna die. That was horrible.
That part was funny that you didn't die. Yeah,
In perspective, a little funny.
yeah.
In the time of it, I
Oh,
was crying and shitting. I don't know. How did I look, Hyla? In the DR in the basement.
Oh. I mean, you look fine. Like you look like, like, hey, everybody be quiet. Zakara was the one that was like, it don't matter, it ain't the police. I don't care. She was talking so much. I was
Too much.
there.
I would hate to have her.
She
in
was
a
talking.
life or death.
Yeah,
Go
I was
ahead,
like,
sorry.
girl, it could really be some serious stuff outside. She's like, I don't care. It ain't the police. Y'all tripping.
Then why you hiding in the basement with us? Why you down here with us then if it ain't the police?
That's a good ass point. That's excellent.
We all in the same queen size bed, all 6 of us, but it ain't the police outside. Okay, and then get the fuck out. If you,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, she was tripping.
Yeah,
I couldn't say that in the time.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was shitting and pissing the entire time. But
yeah, no, we were all shaky.
Oh man.
yeah,
That's funny.
it was bad.
Yeah.
The adrenaline. It was straight up adrenaline.
Did you do?
Oh my god! Do you remember when I went to go see the person coming down?
Yeah. You were like, everybody just sit here, just wait. I was like, I'm gonna go upstairs. And I was like, okay. And then he goes upstairs, and I just hear them two talking. I'm like, oh, fuck, who is it upstairs? She's here, comes back, it's like, it's just her dad. It's okay, it's okay. And I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, shit.
The nigga just came home and microwaved the whole chicken and sat at the table and ate it. And while we're all like shaking in the basement, he was eating an entire chicken, just baked in the microwave.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's hilarious. You guys are like fucking just eyeballs under the bed and shit.
Blink.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the police pulled up to the place across the street, the museum, because I broke into the museum.
Oh, okay.
I should have briefed the situation. We weren't scared for no reason.
Yeah.
We were smoking weed in a foreign country, and I broke into a museum literally across the street to go shit. Like
He said he was going to call the police.
yeah, he said policia,
Policia.
de la camera. And that's probably not what he said, but I heard cameras and policia.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And so I was like, I better dip across the street, I guess. Like, literally a dirt road is between us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just looking at him do our police report with, the local army.
I can just picture him, like, talking to the police, and he goes like this, and you're under the blinds and shit.
See the...
Man, that shit would, oh my god, that would terrify me too if they pointed me out. But man, you were a hero though. You were like, somebody's gotta do it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be me.
Oh, right. Yeah, like they weren't just gonna finish checking.
Yeah.
Like, all right, we got him zip tied, and like just get the rest of them now. Like, oh, search is over.
Yeah.
No.
At the bottom. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, real quick before we get back to the topic at hand.
Yeah.
What was your game plan if it was the police?
They have grab the shotgun, twist, bah, 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 bah. I was ready to crash out, bro. I was ready to crash out, bro.
Oh my god.
There was so it's a basement steps. It reaches to a corner. I'm one step on it, and I'm waiting to see what shoe it is coming down, and I'm waiting for it to be a boot with like army pants coming out of it. And I'm just waiting for the step to come down. As soon as I see the flip flop, I'm just
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Coming down to your room that you live in your house. Yeah, we're in his room.
Oh my god!
I had to be confrontational. Like, hey, they're sleeping downstairs. Don't relax, buddy. You need to go back upstairs. And he did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking.
He was
crazy.
like, "Oh, my bad. I didn't know everybody was sleeping in my bedroom." Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck, man, they probably hate Americans, man.
Oh yeah.
Fuck,
not more than they hate Haitians, bro. They hate Haitians.
Yeah, that part is interesting.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the same island.
Yeah, but everybody hates people darker than them.
And the crazy thing to me is just the fact that Eddie Brock hated not Spider-Man, Peter Parker, the photographer. If you guys go watch the film again, or even a snippet on YouTube, we got to see it again. Eddie walks in, puts holy water on his forehead. It's not the pastor hasn't even left yet. Eddie's sitting down like, I'm here, I'm humble, but humiliated. I don't ask you for much, but just please.
I've never asked you for anything.
Kill Peter Parker. That part is crazy.
Say I'm the
dude.
biggest hater.
Yeah, and everybody's comparing this altercation actually, Dinkelberg, Timmy Turner's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That part was crazy.
Did Dinkelberg even hate?
No, why would he? He was
Yeah,
up.
he was chilling, wasn't he? And it
all
was
the
his
stuff.
dad. Timmy Turner's dad
Yeah.
was the damn.
Dinkelberg. Yeah, that part is interesting, dude.
I was thinking of like the Family Guy chicken versus Peter.
Man, there's been a lot of haters.
O.J. Simpson versus the world.
Okay, yeah.
Couldn't let him breathe, huh? That was weird in perspective, yeah. That was a bad joke. And
Squidward, SpongeBob, he got like a weird, like, it's weird, his relationship. Squidward and SpongeBob, he hates them, but he also like I guess he tolerates them. Probably the
you
best
are
thing.
dealing with a lot of shit.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's not like they leave that nigga alone most of the time. You know, like they be in his house.
Yeah, in his bathtub.
Breaking in and shit.
Oh, yeah. The worst kind of neighbors.
Oh, yeah. That's illegal.
Yeah.
I can't pop up in your house.
I mean,
We're friends.
yeah.
And if I was like, wakey, you would flip out.
Oh, dude, yeah. Crash out. Get the shotgun. Bang, bang. Bro, that is crazy, dude. You were going to, I mean, I don't want to say it on here. You know, I don't want it to be a confession or anything. But hypothetically speaking, if the world were to have been different that day and it was a policeman, you would disarm him and 2 shots to his chest, bro? Over using the fucking potty at a goddamn museum?
Well, we had weed too.
Sorry, I say potty because of my son. I'm so sorry. What's the normal thing that people say?
The shitter.
Restroom. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody says it too? Yeah.
Yeah, after using the bathroom. Yeah. Well, I did like break the door to get in there.
We both were. He talked to me first. He said, Policia. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
She didn't tell me or nothing, bro. I came out like 20 minutes later, bro. Hyla was across the street already, bro.
You told the museum guy you're out of toilet paper. You might want to fix that. Yeah. The weed part is different. That part is criminal.
I'll give it like 20 minutes. Ooh.
That's disgusting.
El caliente. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah. It's just fluent English. You've seen your days. They're numbered.
Civilians arrest. This is...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think the scary part was the weed, though.
Yeah. I'm going to be going there next year. I mean, I'm learning from your mistakes, obviously.
Oh, shit, bro.
Yeah.
Why?
My son's going to be living there for a little bit.
I'm going to say the same question again.
My son is spending a year in his home country.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. He's Dominican. He's going to the Dominican Republic.
He's going to visit his roots in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, that's a great way.
This fiasco happened for a year.
It's scary because it's like they do have a lot of earthquakes and a lot of hurricanes.
Yeah.
And to live there where somewhere who has a lot of like natural disasters on an island is terrifying. And you can't predict earthquakes.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not to put fear in your heart or anything.
I mean, it's going to happen. So, yeah, you're really comforting. You were in a basement with this guy right here.
What if an earthquake happens?
This place is not stable. The walls, yeah.
Not only will we go to jail for 20 years, hurricanes.
Dude, you're terrible. You're terrible.
I'm realistic, damn it.
Your favorite diss track out of the whole thing?
Euphoria, for me personally, I just really like listening to it. Like, it's just such a calm, and then the rise into it and stuff. People don't like the calm part, and then the rise. They feel like it should have been the rise the whole time. But I like the
storytelling,
the intensifying of the song.
Yeah,
the storytelling for sure, and the predictions. They all just seem like they make too much sense now. I also am just a K-Dot ride or die.
Yeah, backpack rapper.
Yeah. But yeah, it makes like I'm like, yeah, he did that. Like artistically, he did that shit.
Yeah, blew him out the water.
Yeah.
And even
Oh my god, bro! Like, hold on.
creativity,
The first
concepts.
lyrics of the song is my like. He said,
brief intermission. Yeah, that's my favorite part.
"You."
What is that? What is that forwards?
That is everything they say about me it is true. Everything they say about me is true.
One more time,
It was Richard Pryor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, if you read it, it's like you could read it. Everything they say about me is true. Yeah, I think Richard Pryor was in a movie and he was the Oz or something like that. But
I'm thinking Wizard of Oz, but
Yeah.
ain't no way. He was the
I
Wizard
think it was like a weird remake.
Could we
it
search
wasn't.
that
It's
up?
it's the Oz. It's like the Black Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And there's the Wizard of Oz. which
What's the
is
movie called?
Dorothy. The Oz.
I think it's called
Isn't
The
it called
Oz.
Yeah.
And Richard Pryor's character is the Oz.
Oh,
I think he was the wizard.
that's the difference.
Have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz?
one.
I know.
Do you understand the concept?
Yeah, I get the concept. I've never seen the actual film.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dorothy.
All right. You said it's called what?
The Wiz.
The Wiz.
Yeah, he was the wizard. But the wizard is the fake, like he was a fake persona who created an environment and made everybody a master manipulator. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. That makes sense though.
Yeah.
If you're comparing him to the wizard in The Wizard of Oz, he's manipulating an entire environment and then end up getting exposed in the end as some futile loser of a man who's really just creating the environment that you believed.
That's pretty. I wonder if anybody else knew that. That's what he was saying. Because I had no idea either.
Yeah, I felt like I was being dumb, but that might be a great revelation.
I was just finding this out right now. That's pretty good.
Fabricated stories on the family front because you heard Mr. Morale. That was the craziest, like, guest bar ever. Like, unless you really had a mole in there and you knew every Drake song that was finna come out, that bar is crazy. Because on the last song that was dropped, the Drake.
Oh, the Heart Part 6?
The Heart Part... No, wait, was it
Wait,
the Heart Part 6?
Yeah, I keep calling it that, but I think it got called just Heart or something.
The Heart 6?
Yeah, can we get a verification on that?
But I think in that song, that's when he referenced the Kendrick song.
Yeah. Heart Part 6.
Heart Part 6, okay.
But he referenced one of Kendrick's songs saying that you've been molested and then that's why you care about this issue so much. You want to predicate this predator behavior on me because you were molested and now you're just trying to like point fingers at everybody.
Wow.
That was his angle he was going with, right? The song that he was referring to was called Mother I Sober. And that song was actually just about just generational pain and his mom who had got touched or whatever you want to call it, and all the women and the voices of black women that pretty much got shunned to the side, projecting over to Kendrick. So when his mom asked him, "Did your cousin touch you?" she didn't believe that he didn't because of everything that she went through and everything that she knew in the background, you know. And that's what his song was about. But Drake heard that and said that, "Oh, you got molested." Like, he just kind of heard it for surface value. He didn't really get the point of the song, you know?
Yeah.
And for him to say, fabricated on the family front, obviously the woman beating, you beat your wife, the kid isn't yours, you got molested, are all things that he's heard in these Mr. Morale songs. Because he talked about how him and Whitney broke up or had infidelity problems and stuff like that. But he's just kind of taking a skim listen over it and trying to make these diss tracks.
Yeah.
But to have that prediction of you heard these songs, and now you're trying to misrepresent our family before he did it like 5 songs ago, is like insane. Like, it's just even by predicament, like if he guessed it, is fucking insane. Like that was crazy.
Yeah. It almost reminds me of 8 Mile. Eminem's final battle,
Okay.
where he dissed himself the entire way through.
I feel like I said nothing just now. I just.
That part really spoke to me because he pretty much emptied his opponent's clip. Like, you can't hurt me. You know what I mean? Like, I already know what you're gonna say. I know your projections. I know what you feel like you could hold over me. But at the end of the day, is whatever I've done is what I've lived through, and I'm from it. And I don't necessarily bring it up to say that I'm ashamed of it. It happened. I'm myself. I'm proud of who I am. Yeah, is that pickle juice or is that lemon juice?
Lemon.
I forgot.
Lemon.
Lemons are also just sour, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I gotta drink this to lose the face.
Dude,
and I was like, oh, sour.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've never seen that vein on your left forehead right here.
Bro, it comes out sometimes.
No, I've never seen it. I've seen the center one.
It's stressful.
That
Oh
one
yeah,
is-
this one.
No, the one, it's scaring me, dude. Is it supposed to pop out like that? I don't mean to call you out, but could we show the camera?
I can feel it pulsing.
Yeah, I don't know if we could show them.
I think.
But-
Can you see it, Isla?
What was in that drink?
No, I gotta like zoom in or something on the actual camera.
Poison.
Yeah.
Oh
that
shit, I can
scared
feel
me.
it though.
You take a sip. You said, "It's a lemon juice." That part was crazy.
Goddamn.
Yeah, you should relax. Yeah, you should take some time off. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And he had like songs just back to back. It was, I think if we rank them, 616.
Bro,
I put 616. Meet the Grams.
I put 616 and Taylor Made just as
At
far
the
as like
bottom.
style. Oh,
Yeah, like the best diss that they came out with. So I go
Got
616, Meet the Grams.
Meet the Grams. You think that's his worst?
That's
Kendrick.
not,
I mean
well, it's
Drake's.
4. What do you mean?
Like out of Drake's, you think that's in his bottom?
Kendrick is these songs.
I know. I'm saying Meet the Grams is his worst song.
To rank it as worst,
I'm hearing that one. So okay, you got 616, then Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
So I thought you were going back to. I was thinking of Family
No.
Matters.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
you're going just Kendrick songs
yeah,
straight.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Go ahead.
My bad. So in terms of, I guess how I'm ranking it is how good does it sound, right? Do you want to listen to it again? What was the message behind it? And the views it got, right? Did it get like positive feedback?
Cultural impact.
Yeah, culture impact. So 616 I think was good. I don't think it was bad. I think it was kind of one of those like, oh, okay, cool. He's keeping like his foot on the gas, right? Meet the Grams was like, dang, maybe something's wrong with Drake and it's not his fault, you know, but also it's Drake, you know what I mean? Saying, like, speaking as like you're talking to his dad or you're talking to his son or talking for his mom, that part was like
A life coach.
yeah, like man, because he said some stuff that's like, yo, like you could work on this, you know? And it was
Yeah.
just like helpful in a way. Anyways,
He's sonning you, bro.
yeah.
Like he's grandfathering you.
Oh
almost.
my gosh, Graham fathering you.
At 5'6".
I would then put Not Like Us, and then I would put Euphoria.
You think Euphoria is top also?
Yeah. I think Not Like Us was an unexpected bop, and it just kind of made this wave that's kind of like, oh, you know, it's like his victory. You know what I mean? But in terms
The
of
victory
like,
lap.
right, victory lap. Oh, Nipsey. In terms of what happened in Euphoria, it was like when I first heard it, I was like, dang. I said superpowers get neutralized. I'm like, So I just like I wanted to listen to every
The
part of the
famous
lyric.
actor we once knew, now spiraling. Oh my god.
Yeah, I played that song like I kid you not when I first
He'd
heard
be
it.
a worthy competitor if I wasn't a predator.
Wait a minute.
Whatever that nigga said, that nigga.
He didn't say that.
Okay, he said.
Wait a minute. Just take a deep breath. I didn't even recognize you right now, dude. Ever since that lemon shot, you've been different. You smoke to ease the pain. Yeah, man. Yeah, that part scared me. I don't know what you said. I'm gonna keep going.
All right, bro.
I listened to Euphoria 4 times back to back, just so and I looked at the lyric. I'm in the shower, right? I'm just like, dang, he said that. That's crazy. And then Drake, right, on his behalf or on his sheet, Tailor Made. I'm putting that on the bottom. That was an easy bottom.
Yeah.
Tailor Made.
Yeah.
Actually, I should probably get your opinion for Kendrick's, and then we'll go from
For
there.
Kendrick, I got for the bottom of the list. I think Like That. I think is the bottom for me.
Oh, I didn't even include that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's mine.
I think Like That just because it was a fire verse.
Yeah.
But it was really just it's bait.
Oh.
It's bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was nothing like crazy. Nobody felt a type of way about Drake yet. 616 I would put next. Actually, I would put Meet the Grams next. Because I feel like Meet the Grams was a slow walk you down song talking about his lifestyle and stuff like that. But if we want to take it like as a person to person type of value, we got to apply that to so many other people. This drug, women, manipulating problem, we got to apply it to a lot of motherfuckers. Yeah. And it's not something that we could be like, oh, it's cool because it's black culture. No, that shit's whack and it's weird. And we promote a lot of people who do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I put 616 over it because of the meaning behind it. And then also he used it as a perfect, he dropped it at a perfect time. Drake released his best song, which was Family Matters. That song went hard, bro. As far as a bop went.
Yeah.
Kendrick's decision to drop 616 right on its release was just genius because you're just diverting his best shit.
Yeah.
And then to come out, I put Euphoria high, but after that, Not Like Us is a perfect bop. You need that to kind of do the victory rap to solidify your win. Everyone needs to dance to something, you know. Everyone who was pretty much the 30% that was but we can't dance to a shit. It's too lyrical. You just gotta reel them in now. You know, that was kind of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything new. It was just all right, let's get these niggas in here real quick. And they rallied in the last couple, all right, now we got the code, the little dancers and the entertainment side of it out. Now that I'm done destroying you, let entertainment now, you know?
Yeah.
It's the party after the war.
That is crazy, man.
But the biggest part of the war, I think, is Euphoria. So that's why I put it as number one, as the catalyst of the beef. Because it was almost like the timeline laid out for you and beautifully constructed, and all the points that you're pretty much making, because y'all didn't come out with nothing crazy new, even though y'all dated to that. Everything that you needed was in Euphoria. And I think you just listening to that, you can pretty much understand the whole beef and how it got laid out. And how Drake got baited in and spit back out. Shit. Drake was a wild tiger, and this dude is just a man, but a hunter. And he fucked that nigga up, bro. He baited him in and spanked him.
And that's crazy because Drake was man, he's not gonna respond. He's taking two, bro. Should give Drake a month.
Drop.
Drop
100 bag if you. Yeah.
That part was digging your own grave at that point.
Oh my god, the beg for him to drop over 3 songs, bro.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Over Tailor Made, over Push Ups. Did you even say Push Ups?
No, I wanted to go over Kendrick.
Oh then Drake's. Yeah. But he begged him to drop over Push Ups, over Tailor Made, and then what was the other song he had? Did he drop 3 or just 2 before?
4.
No, before Kendrick dropped.
Oh, before Kendrick?
Because Kendrick dropped Like That, and then I think Drake dropped the 2, Tailor Made and Push Ups.
Yeah. And then it was Family
And he was
Matters.
like, bro, drop. Drop that. And then he did, and he was like, all right.
I don't really want to do this no more. It was good exercise. I would put the Heart Part 6 like a million people would at the bottom. That, his last track, that was the biggest cop out. That was I don't have more to give you, but I fooled you, did a little Fortnite dance. That part
you would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator, is what he said.
Okay. You did not say that early.
Hey man, everybody makes mistakes. You know what I mean?
That was costly, my guy. That was terrible.
That was freedom costing. That was a freedom costing mistake.
Who's this guy here?
Oh my god!
Yeah. Should have kept you in the basement. Sorry.
Can I see that?
It's a callback.
Play-Doh?
Yeah, can you throw it? Just throw it. Oh my god!
That was bad. I'm so sorry.
He didn't have to
reach over. I was gonna knock the whole thing over. I didn't.
Yeah,
want to.
you did that again.
No, I got this one. That's fine. Ow.
What was that? Oh, your elbow?
No, I just heard it and I was like,
Oh, okay. Be funny.
Right.
The Heart Part 6 is dead last for me. Like a million others, including yourself, would agree. Could agree. My apologies.
yeah. I disliked it personally.
Just like I said, it's a cop out, not being able to come up with anything after that, just kind of throwing in the towel. It's one of those things where it's like you already had, and I'm going based off of what it shows on Apple Music, the composers, people who help you write the lyrics. There could be more. I can't prove it, but what this page on Apple Music shows when you view the credits,
What you have to legally say?
Yeah, you had help into it. So it was, I mean, at least 3 of you guys in a room, just like, I got nothing. Like, that was it. Like, everybody was just done, like, defeated, it felt.
At least Kendrick's willing to get sued over them words.
Yeah.
You're like, I gotta put him down.
Yeah,
or he might come back later and feel like have a real case.
Yeah. That part is...
That sucks because then he would just put down Drake. But since he can't. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Tailor Made, and then I would put...
Yeah. You don't like Tailor Made?
No.
Yeah. What part, like, what about Tailor Made did you not like?
I just thought it was corny. I just think, like, obviously bringing up Taylor Swift to kind of, like, challenge his reputation or challenge his, like, actual fan base, you know, saying, hey, you're not even this person. You know, you don't actually have this. You have to wait for somebody else to, like, you can't steal a spotlight. Sorry, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you got to wait for Taylor to drop her stuff. You're going to be swept under the rug, kind of. That's what I felt like I got from that.
Oh, I thought he was more saying you can't drop a diss right now and you can't get this vulgar because you're trying to get marketed through Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is telling you no, you can't endure in this beef because you're going to fuck up our image. And you need Taylor Swift. And she's telling you no, then you can't indulge in this beef. And I think that's the angle he's going into.
That's a terrible angle.
How so?
I feel like
I'm not saying it's a good angle, but I'm just saying like, are you saying like I'm wrong or
no? I'm saying if that was his angle, I feel like that's terrible.
Oh yeah, he had a lot of bad angles.
Yeah, I feel like if that was what the point of that, because I thought it was more of like, hey, this person has more money than you. Ha ha, we have more money than you.
Drake's not good with angles, bro.
Okay.
If Kendrick's song about Mother I Sober was about him being molested, how is your angle? Oh, you're worried about me being a child molester because you got molested. What are you talking about, bro? Like, are you that's not an angle to take.
No.
But yeah, he's not good with angles. Sorry.
Yeah, and he has 2 other writers with him. I'm just so confused as to like this had to pass by everybody's head and be like, let's drop this. Anyways, I would go.
Yeah, Chubbs isn't a good friend.
I would go Family Matters and then I'd go Push Ups.
Yeah, Push Ups.
Yeah, Push Ups was fun. It was kind of like, oh shit, Drake might actually have something, you know? He's like ready for it, and then he was not ready for it. He overestimated himself.
I think they just thought they were entering 2 different things.
Yeah. Let's have fun, bro. It's just, you know,
Drake's keep doing that, bro. Did you see his interview after the Pusha T battle?
Nah,
Pusha T.
Sorry. Yeah. That part's
I like that part a lot. But he said you better off, before you think about pushing me. Yeah, but let's see you push a P. All right, all right. But for real, the interview he had about Pusha T after the whole beef, obviously Pusha T won, first person to win against Drake. People were still like, oh, he only won because of the baby shit. But he won because of the baby shit. He's a better rapper and he needed a bigger bomb.
Actually, the only thing I can remember from that is like hiding your like world from the kid or hiding your kid from the world, something like that. Like that part was.
Do you remember what song he did against Pusha T? I only remember the song he did against Meek Mill.
Yeah, yeah.
And I bet you don't know the songs Meek Mill did against Drake. You only remember the winner. This one's kind of special because we're kind of remembering both of the songs. But I think after a little bit, people are going to forget about fucking push-ups. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're into it, so people are going to forget about push-ups. People are going to remember not like us.
I mean, I don't. There might be some more hate. Some people might have been like, for some reason, Rick Ross was there, and he.
What do you mean?
Like, he dissed Drake. You know,
and then
he kind of left the race, and it became about these two people.
He didn't left the race. He didn't get that many views. He got pushed out the race, bro.
Yeah, that part was the white boy part was funny though.
Yeah,
it looks like a white boy.
No, do you know who else got forced out?
The Game?
No.
The Game.
Out of the Kendrick beef.
That part was Lil
Kanye, bro.
Kanye, I forgot about.
That's what I'm saying. Kanye tried to put himself into that shit, and everybody just like ignored him, bro. Like everyone just turned their heads.
Crazy, man. Because he's been hating Drake before it was cool.
What did he say?
Hating Drake.
Can you look at the quote that Kanye had for Drake? He said like it was some like crazy hater shit. Like it was like the most like Doctor Strange. Level of or Dr. Doom level of evil like hate shit.
I haven't even heard it, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Who against
Kanye's quote about taking down Drake. Sorry, you gotta work with us. This is what Ryan gotta deal with.
Can we search that up, please?
Yeah, I see why he might be tired of looking this shit up. It's kind of
it's so specific. Yeah, that's.
You just said I can't even think of a Drake line.
No, not the thing not the quote in the song. I'm saying in the interview. He said we're all trying to abolish Drake or something like that. He said we're trying to eliminate Drake or something crazy. But even Drake retweeted it like, "Oh, the elimination of Drake." He's like, Metro Boomin called me for the elimination of Drake. Elimination.
Yeah. That part is, that's sinister.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. But he put out the Like That remix, and nobody gave a fuck.
Never heard of it. I gotta hear it when
I just fucked your bitch in the Sean John tank top. I like that part.
Yeah. I mean,
that was the opening line. And
has Lil Yachty responded? Anybody check on Lil Yachty?
Nobody has came to Drake's rescue, bro. Nobody has.
Touring. SZA's touring. Sexy Red's hanging out with Zach Bryan, the country singer.
What happened, Isla?
I'm just reading stuff. I'm trying to find it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have to watch the video.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I
know I said it already. I just remember what it was.
We got verified facts
here. We got to demolish Drake. Big D. In his verified video. That was a weird bar.
Yeah.
Because that means that video is real. Like, whatever, like, I wasn't even sure. Mm-hmm. But now I know for sure that leaked video of Drake is real.
Which one?
The one of his dick.
Oh.
Yeah. He said it in one of his bars in the
day. Yeah. I do remember talking about that.
Yeah. So he just confirmed his, like, which is, like, you didn't have to do. You know, like, you leave it, like, the women are like, yeah, it's real. Like, now everybody, like, whoever seen on Twitter is like, that's Drake's dick now. Like, I know that for facts now. Like, on wax, I know what Drake's dick looks like. I never even met him before, bro. I don't want to now, bro.
Did you see it?
Yes, bro. I was on Twitter at 4 a.m., bro. And just scrolling. And then I was like, no, that's not his dick, bro. And then I did background research. Because I'm not like, oh, my God, I'll never see a penis ever. Like, I watch porn, bro. I'm realistic. So I was like, all right, bro, that's not really Drake.
Yeah.
And then I just seen...
I mean, but that was a lot of...
I seen like 3 verification videos. And then it was all the same video. And I was like,
yeah,
that might be him.
Yeah.
And until now, I wasn't like, I don't know. It could just be another rich, light-skinned dude who's like showing his dick off, I guess.
Okay.
But it's Drake.
Yeah, Twitter or X is a crazy place. Man, I
to
just
get
can't
your news
remember.
from.
I can't remember. Or I can't even think about how it feels just being up at 4 a.m. What were you doing at 4 a.m.?
I work nights.
Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. I thought you just... What's this?
No, bro. I just be up at night.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I might go to sleep at 4, or I might you just be up.
Yeah. How long did you research it before you were content
probably
with your findings?
A couple days. Probably a couple days. Probably 3 business days.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Kendrick won. I think everybody in the social media space is agreeing.
What's your favorite bar, bro?
My favorite,
your favorite bar.
Yeah. My favorite bar? I think about it. Do you have one? I think you already said it. You heard Mr. Moore. Oh, wait, go ahead. Let you speak.
No, my favorite one is freaky ass nigga, you a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, you a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, you a 69
What does that
god.
mean?
Freaky ass nigga. You're a freak ass nigga.
Okay. Yes.
And you're a 6'9" god, bro. You're a sex god. You know? You're a sexual deviant. You know what I mean? It's okay to embodiment masculinity, but having a bunch of women around you or people with vaginas around you doesn't make you more of a man, which he said in Euphoria, which he said in Meet the Grams. Wow. Having bitches don't make you less of a bitch, son. Take that home, Lil Graham.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm also talking to his son.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he got his leg pissed on. Someone in our comments came in with that.
Oh,
we never talked about that, bro.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Did you
fact check that?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Someone. So he was hanging out with T.I. and they were watching a movie. ChatGPT confirmed it for me that he had an incident with someone urinating on his leg. One of T.I.'s people in his entourage, one of his friends. But maybe they were just like, fuck, yeah, this nigga's just playing with him, you know? I noticed that, when you don't respect people, you'll play with them in a certain way. I saw Rampage Jackson having an interview with, 3 Asian dudes. And he, just lined them up. And he knew what he was going to do. But they all thought they were just talking to Rampage. So they're all like, oh. And so he was, lining them up. And in his eyes, I'm just watching him. And he's just and slaps them all. With one continuous pop, 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 pop. And also the cameraman, so you see the recording and it's pop behind the camera. But it's just how you play with somebody you don't respect. You know what I mean? And the way you're talking to this guy,
that is crazy.
There's no respect in there.
No, that is ridiculous. I got an answer to my favorite bar or lyric was when Kendrick was like, when you next to Sexy Red, you think you've seen 2 bad bitches?
He said, yeah, shit. Now I'm forgetting it. Look at the Sexy Red 2 bad bitches bar.
We need it now.
So when you out with Sexy Red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches.
There you go. Man, just give you some time. Give you 30 seconds. We're like an encyclopedia for this stuff. Wow.
Facts. Put it on wax. That's a pretty good ball.
That's pretty good, yeah.
God damn.
Nice.
No creases or nothing?
I mean, it's really greasy though. I think it was more of a dull blue, but that's...
Sorry, bro. I was eating steak bites.
with your bare hands?
No, bro. They're just going through my pores at this point. I've been eating them for 3 days now.
Mistaken. That's what you get. That's what you freaking
I don't know what I thought it was on. I wasn't cooking shit.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell notification. I have been Marcos, the co-host of Flybook Podcast.
Let us know in the comments who you think won, despite our opinions and our... Because we were like Kendrick the whole time.
Yeah.
But I'm Sincere, host of the Flybook Podcast. Thank you for joining another episode of the Flybook Podcast. Hi, little bear. What would you like to say?
Oh,
It's really
okay.
It's cute.
I guess. OV ho, OV ho.
We chose the side.
Household.
Let me hear you say OV ho, OV ho.